Greetings and salutations, everybody. Welcome back to the EndorRejects. My name is Elmiir, and as always, I'm joined by the Scout Trooper with a backup plan, Drahko, and I'm also joined by the tallest Ewok in the room, Molimo. Mo, what are we doing today?
We are jumping into episode 4 of season 2 Andor.
Sweet.
Episode 4 is called Ever Been to Ghorman? So I guess here's where we get to find out what happened in Ghorman. So if you buddy boys are ready, let's jump in this.
Let's go.
Punch it, Mo. Hello, Bix.
Was that what her nightmare was about? I might have a theory. Oh. I changed my mind, Drahko. That's the paneling I want.
You tried. He knows that.
Who is that?
That is the doctor that tortured her in season 1.
The guy in the chair?
No.
Not much of a soldier, was he? They'll never find his body. His family will never know what happened.
Cassian has had some practice with this.
Yep.
My question is, why did he decide to put his sandals on first?
Good question.
Detail like that.
Same thing again. Dr. Gorst. Sure you don't want to talk about it. Thanks.
Hey!
We got Ghorman. Ooh, the music.
You handsome devil, you.
And he knows it. You know, that confidence is
He's like,
shown through more.
ah,
That shit, I'm not going.
That's it. I'm not going. Oh, nice.
Where are they?
I think they're in Ghorman because remember they talked about the whole
right.
spider thing.
Right.
It did say Ghorman,
Yeah. Okay.
but where's Daedra?
And in that meeting, they talk about Ghorman and it's spiders.
Right. But where's Daedra? Is it just him, or is she there as well?
I'm sure
I bet you they're both there. Yeah.
Maybe they had to get different accommodations.
Well, she's the one that's. Well, she's the one that's on this mission, not him.
Right. But different quarters so they can avoid conflicts of interest.
Hey, there we go. The square.
The
Where
Ghorman Square.
That's a circle.
The Ghorman circle.
Mother? The other way?
Well,
The connection.
The other way?
You might as well be in the outer rim. Where are you?
I am in my office.
Requesting a transfer, I hope. I think you've got spiders in your brain. Or whatever those things are called. Wet weavers?
Or lectopods.
Ugh,
I like that word better.
the thought of it. No one understands what you're doing out there.
And when you say no one, I'm assuming you mean Uncle Harlow? You are watching too much Imperial News.
My opinions were well established before you relocated. In my time, Uncle Harlow used to wear nothing but Ghorman twill. Who wouldn't if you could afford it?
Well, there you go. Now you know why they're doing it that
The
way.
Arrogance. Your gullibility is breathtaking.
All this
It's funny that
anti-Ghormanism
he's
is
right.
not just talk anymore. We're getting new directives every month.
Because this is the propaganda team, isn't it?
Don't become too much of an individual, Cyril.
I have spiders to count.
Same time next week.
Did you hang up on me? I don't know. Did it sound like this?
Click. What did that do to my boy Cyril?
Coerce can't.
See, we got some aliens.
Yay.
Duh.
We need to mix it up.
We haven't been here for a month. Look at us. I can't sleep, you can't shop. The mission is dinner. I think we can handle it.
Okay.
She said the mission is dinner. Feed me.
And that literally like kind of like switched off in his brain to be like, oh yeah, okay. That's the priority right now. Sorry.
Seriously?
Perhaps you've changed your mind.
Really? Tonight's the night.
Well, these are special.
I'm not a tourist, you know it.
This one's free.
What do you want?
Wait a minute. A spider wrapped candy?
Yeah, why not? They love spiders.
Luthen cares about results. There's nothing else to say. You and I are here now because he's dead. It had to be done.
Did they say who they're talking about, or did I miss that?
It's exposition. Okay. They are talking about it. It's them talking about it.
Man, I thought I missed it.
No. I have to slap you a little bit sometimes.
Jeez. Someone cut his string.
Mother or Daedra?
Probably mother.
I don't know.
It's good.
You sound surprised.
You're better than I am. The park. The big one.
I told you they put cameras in.
We can cover up.
There's other places.
Living like this, mission after mission. If it's a war, and you keep saying it is, and I know that you're right, what we lose, I love you.
That was a straight up parallel to the sequels.
I can handle
Elmiir.
what you think.
Ghorman really is pretty, though.
Mm-hmm. They bugged his room with a bug. I don't know. I'm just speculating. Pod racing!
Nice. Pod racing.
I left some files in the office. Take me 5 minutes. Or I can tell you where they are.
Getting clever, isn't he?
Huh.
Oh, so she is back in home.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Where are you?
The safe room.
You were careful.
Yes, of course, always. Look, I don't have much time.
Sorry. Tell me.
It's Ghorman front, I know it.
How? How do you know?
Who told you I was being watched? They started breaking into the apartment. I know they're tapping the office comms. I assume I'm being followed all the time. It has to be them. Who else could it be?
He's so happy.
Yeah, but he's also very
Good.
dumb.
Very good.
30 suspects in custody, and we are still ingesting and speculating. Where's the intel? Hardly the tempo required for effective counterinsurgency.
It's disappointing on many levels. I see a variety of causes.
Pick one!
How much feces are you smelling right now, bud?
We're arresting too many people. We can't take it all in.
Go on.
Some of us have more people in custody than we can process.
Supervisor Young raises a serious issue. The problem is not unknown to me. Have a meeting scheduled with the Emperor to discuss amplifying our intake process. Thank you for reminding us all how this room is meant to function. Let's get to work.
I'm having the same problems. Can't keep up.
We should talk it over. Not here, but
I'm in all day.
I wonder if we get to see that meeting with the Emperor. Hey.
Perhaps he just likes to see us dance.
Ghorman needs this legislation more than anyone. If I can't count on your support, what's the point? You've been hiding from me. Why? Sector boundaries, civil liberties, personal freedom, respect for local traditions?
You're confusing criminality and politics here.
Really? Are we finding criminals or making them?
Why? I can't support the bill because our country is chafing the Emperor. But why I'm in this position, and why it seems to be intensifying, and why Ghorman is being persecuted so intently are questions no one seems prepared to answer.
All doubts aside, there is one glaring certainty. If we do not stand together, we will be crushed. Look at just the conviction numbers we're allowed to see in the places we know are peaceful. A 38% increase in Ghorman. Ghorman, of all places.
Their tag team is really, really good.
Anything to Ghorman right now.
The blockade, who was there for you?
He's distracting them while she's talking to the important person.
Voting against the Emperor right now would be a total violation of that request. Ghorman cannot take the risk.
This is what influences her to give her that address. She's thinking it needs to be public. Because if nobody knows what they're voting for, they'll vote for the wrong thing.
Hello, Lonnie.
Drahko is running Ghorman. She's been on it all year, all this time, hiding it. I doubt there's 3 people in the building that know what I've just told you.
What's the obsession with Ghorman? What are they after?
I don't know. I'm trying to rethink this all with her in the picture. It doesn't make sense.
All the propaganda. I need the end game.
I don't.
Have it.
We'll be standing by.
What do they call it? An accelerationist? Is that the word used?
I don't know.
Yes.
Madame Sunif Precanti. Nash Fola disprend Gaston. Et Vache Tilam Gouvard.
What do you think?
It's very passionate.
How much do you understand?
Not enough.
She lost her family in the Tarkin massacre. There was a promise that the new Imperial building would never cast a shadow across the memorial. People think the new building is meant to be a fortress. He's telling them he doesn't know. What do you think? He's an Imperial spy. Be careful.
It's not funny. It's not true, is it?
No, he invited me.
I was thinking of introducing you to my father.
This soon?
Yeah.
I don't even know you, lady. I haven't even taken you to dinner yet.
You're very brave to be here.
Am I in danger?
Certainly not from us. This is Ghorman.
I was wondering about your people. There must be some way to make our appeals more effective.
I'm not sure that's allowed.
Is there a law against seeking Imperial counsel? 16 years ago, Grand Moff Tarkin killed 500 peaceful, unarmed Ghormans in the middle of that plaza. You can imagine how upset we would be to find out there's an Imperial military facility rising over the monument to the fallen.
So the massacre's already happened.
Yes.
Donash Badorinex.
Well,
Doinex.
You might get what you wanted, Mo. Potentially Cyril having at least an into wanting to switch sides. Maybe. If he's sympathetic enough.
I'd be 2 for 2.
You would be. You would be if the one I say today is true.
All of the ifs.
You okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. Couldn't sleep. Have a look. It's flashing.
Just come back.
Ever been to Ghorman?
Where they make the fabric? No.
I want you to try something different.
Uh-oh.
Of what?
Of who? Cara Rylance. Businessman, city official. He's running the Ghorman front.
You know him.
In my way. Things will be fine.
You don't know that.
And I haven't said yes. Reach out to Clea.
Your car. Oh.
Two tubes.
I just saw Freddy.
You did not see Freddy. Oh
There
my
he
god,
is.
you did.
Freddy the
Oh
Yeti
my
is
god,
back.
you did.
That's got to be on a t-shirt too.
Freddy the damn Yeti.
See, there's woman. He's fine.
Mm-hmm. And Saul.
Look at you.
That's an engine.
Look at all your loveliness. Everything's here. All the tools, full kit.
All the tools for Kit.
Think of it, comrades. Fuel on demand. On the Rhino that you can steal. A galaxy of opportunities. What's more dangerous than Redonium? Not many old pipe poachers out there. Not many who've lived to tell the tale. Who taught you this?
I'm here to teach the variations. More than that, I'm not allowed to say.
He's about to die.
A brave one! But how brave? Have you ever seen a man die from Rhydonium?
Sorry.
And maybe you breathe just a little too deeply. Burn from the inside. You watch your skin blister as it melts away. Or you die loud. Boom!
Look at the crazy eyes.
What do they call you? Willman, the boy. Have you ever done this for real? Or just in a classroom?
I've done it.
They're about to turn him into a Will man.
Pluty!
Pluty.
Pluty!
Wait.
He'll be your student.
Which variation?
Pick one. Start with your favorite.
Well, we should concentrate on the station.
I know exactly what you're thinking
Teach
about.
some more.
I hope we never find out Freddy's actual name, because
Yeah,
it'll
me
make
too.
me sad.
His nickname's Freddy. Everybody calls him Freddy.
I believe they said his name in Rogue One.
Don't ruin it, Drahko.
Freddy's in Rogue One? Are you sure? You touching me, touching you.
We can't have nice things, can we, Drahko?
Doesn't seem that way.
Ironically, I was this close to start singing something from what's that musical? I can't remember. I can't believe they alluded to adult-oriented themes in this show.
Is that a violin?
That would be a cello.
Cello?
The deeper one, the upper ones are violins.
Okay. It's good to know. But I was talking about the higher ones.
Oh, yes. Those would be the violas.
But it is good to know about the cello. Oh.
Cello is one of my favorite instruments of all time.
God, I hope that's not cyanide or whatever their form of it is. Oh, come on.
No, it's something that helps her sleep. She's not doing anything to hurt herself. Well, not in the short term.
Well, boyos, we just finished probably one of the more interesting episodes.
It's setting a lot up.
Yeah, it's setting a lot up, but it was a weird episode.
It felt a little weird. It's a
weird episode.
I think that was the point, though. I think they're wanting to get paranoia up.
Well, whenever, like at the very beginning, whenever Bix was getting out of the bed and whatnot, she looked ill.
Yeah.
And I didn't know what it was per se, other than the fact that she hadn't been sleeping because of the dreams.
Yeah.
But maybe as referenced at the end, maybe a little bit of
she has an addiction. Yes.
Addiction.
Yeah.
And so again, just it's been one adult theme after another in this season, which has been a little interesting.
People are going to have a problem with it, but
yeah, probably. But as we've said before, I mean, the cool thing about Andor, going back from season 1, is the fact that it's kind of broken barriers that have never been in the Star Wars universe. So if people want to talk like it's just season 2, they'll be wrong, because they definitely broke some barriers in season 1. So
yeah, for sure. I want to say that substance she's using is to help her sleep, and she's forming an addiction to it if she hasn't already, because she's not getting sleep because of her nightmares. And I mean, as a insomniac, not from PTSD, but just an insomniac in general, take whatever you can get your hands on that's legal, that's not going to hurt you. And I'm talking about ZQuil. It's just going to manifest into stuff that's going to cause a lot of problems later, probably in this 3-episode arc. But that's my anticipation. She's just using it to get to sleep.
Drahko, did you have anything from this episode?
Probably my least favorite out of the 4 so far.
With the first 3, they had this like up, down, up type of feel to them, and maybe this one was just kind of the slow one, and we're about to boot, scoot, buggy in the next 2.
I think we are. Yeah.
Hearing that the Ghorman massacre already happened
kind of bums you out, doesn't it?
Not kind of. It does. It bums me out. I was looking forward to seeing that part.
We could still have a flashback, though.
I'm sure, because of what we saw in the preview videos, we're going to see something. It might not be the Ghorman massacre, but it's going to be something. But I was looking forward to the Ghorman massacre.
Well, we might see. They called it the Tarkin massacre, so we might get a Ghorman massacre.
Right, but if it's not the Ghorman massacre,
if it's not Tarkin landing on people,
right? If it's not the Ghorman massacre, then we won't see Mon Mothma getting rescued by who we want to see her rescued by. That's the most disappointing part for me.
Now, when did those 2 events take place? Did those 2 events take place one after the other, like very closely together?
What, the Ghorman massacre and her being rescued?
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
Did it? I can't remember. That's why I'm asking. I can't remember.
Yeah, that's whole part of it being called her being rescued.
Well, I think her being rescued was essentially because of the address she gives. But I could be wrong.
Well, she did. I don't think she waited a year after the massacre to give an address.
Yeah, you might
see what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Hey, I could be interpreting it wrong, so you could be right about that. It could have been months later, but I just assumed it was right afterwards.
So
that's what I was hoping to see.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem like we're going to.
Yeah, like I want to see it too. I want to see the rebels pick her up more than I want to see the Tarkin landing on people.
That's what I'm talking about.
Right, but
that's what I'm wanting to see the most.
I think, and I could be wrong based off of my original assumption whenever we watched the trailer together, that the monster will come for us all thing. I thought that was the address she gives right before the rebels pick her up. And Ezra says, you got a lot of courage for saying that. I can't believe you said that. So I think that leaves room
Yeah.
for it to happen, potentially.
Well, if the Ghorman massacre is already, yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, because this will be a Ghorman massacre.
Yeah, we'll see.
know.
That was just not my favorite episode, though.
Yeah.
I don't like
I
seeing
like
Vix the way she is.
Oh yeah, I don't either. I hate it. But
I liked her in the last episode even better. And I'm not talking about that subject.
yeah, no, yeah.
I'm
no.
just talking about her sitting at the table eating, a
Yeah.
smile on her face
Being
a little
happy.
bit.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And showing strength. You know,
Yeah,
and
well,
showing strength.
She's always been strong. We always knew that. But seeing a little bit of respite on her face and her just being able to relax ever so slightly was really nice. But I think I'm kind of in the middle between you two. I think Mo, you like it more than me. Certainly more than Drahko, I think. But I enjoyed it. I thought it was good.
Okay, guys. Yeah. So, just like in the first 3 episodes, after these 4, 5, and 6, we are going to be doing a full-length discussion. We just want to do like a little bit of thoughts on this particular episode. So follow us at the end of these 3 and give us your thoughts and you know, are you looking forward to the Ghorman massacre, or what do you think about Bix right now? And yeah.
Thank you so much for joining us on this episode of Andor Season 2. Like Mo said, we're going to do a deep dive discussion on 4, 5, and 6 afterwards, but we hope to see you in Episode 5. Stay tuned. And as always, gentlemen, say goodbye.
See you, buddy.
May the Force be with you.